What is a computer? A computer is a machine that can be programmed to carry out a set of instructions. It is a versatile tool that can be used for a variety of tasks, such as writing documents, creating spreadsheets, browsing the internet, playing games, and much more. The history of computers. The first computers were developed in the 1940s and 1950s. These early computers were very large and expensive, and they were only used by scientists and engineers. In the 1970s, personal computers began to be developed. These computers were smaller and more affordable, and they made it possible for people to use computers in their homes and businesses. The different parts of a computer. A computer is made up of many different parts, each of which plays a specific role. The main parts of a computer are the Central Processing Unit, CPU. The CPU is the brain of the computer. It is responsible for carrying out the instructions that are given to the computer. The memory stores the data that is being used by the computer. The storage stores the data that is not currently being used by the computer. The input devices allow the user to input data into the computer. Examples of input devices include the keyboard, mouse, and microphone. The output devices allow the user to see the results of the computer's processing. Examples of output devices include the monitor, printer, and speakers. How a computer works. When the user gives a command to the computer, the CPU interprets the command and then carries it out. The CPU first accesses the data that is needed to carry out the command from the memory. The CPU then uses the data to perform the calculations or operations that are required by the command. The results of the calculations or operations are then stored back in the memory. The CPU continues to process commands until the user tells it to stop. The future of computers. Computers are constantly evolving, and it is difficult to predict what the future of computers will hold. However, it is likely that computers will become even more powerful and versatile in the future. They will also become more affordable, making them accessible to even more people. Computers will play an even greater role in our lives in the future, and they will help us to do things that we can only imagine today.